Well, this is how the story goes, and it's pretty simple. I'm here 500 miles away from the southeast, and it took me 6 weeks to figure things out. Now I know that I could have gone online and check all this. Yes, I know, but it would be very difficult to find a video from the spot where I am and with all the information I have right now. But of course, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm on YouTube to make money, right? Now, while I make money, I don't mind if you guys learn something, of course. But since I'm not earning nowhere near enough to finance my trips, I'm selling the information. And when YouTube finally decides to give me the amount of money which I actually deserve, then I'm happy to give you the information for free. But for right now, if you want the information, sorry, I just strapped on a frog, then you need to send me a little bit of a donation, because 500 miles to drive up here, 500 miles to drive back, plus the 6 weeks I spent to actually find what I'm looking for, it's something which obviously I can't give away for free, right? And furthermore, I can't give it away for free because I've got a bucket full of them, right? And this is collected in less than 10 minutes. Wild oysters, guys. Now, I know many of you don't really care about them, but I do, because our children possibly won't experience them anymore. So this video is a little bit of a double-edged sword, where these things will die out, and they will, because the water gets warm, global exchange, climate change, of course, and maybe your children and your children's children won't see them anymore. Yes, you might be able to get farmed ones, which is still all right in some shicky-micky restaurants, I suppose, around London, York. But you want to experience the real thing and collect a few while you're alive. So if you would like to have this information where I am and where you can collect them very, very easily, then you might, if you're close by, or even you want to take your family for a long weekend. Long weekend is maybe pushing it, maybe half term, and just come here and get them in tons, and teach your children, teach your family, teach your husband, teach your wife, teach your grandmother, whatever, and enjoy high quality wild oysters. The farmed ones are 70 pence at Morrison's. The wild ones, that one of them could be up to 3 quid. If you go to a restaurant in Paris or Barcelona, you're gonna pay for 4 or 5 of them, you're 25 euros. So you might as well have them from here, and it's something which I really recommend. But there's another thing. You need to have to find them. You need to have the right type. Now, this is another thing, and that took me also a long time, and I couldn't figure out when that is. Just found another one. It's another 3 quid, and possibly that's another one, but that could be that. No, it's not. You see, so I just made 6 quid, right? Now, I had to talk to the locals, and to whom you're gonna talk? That could be that. Yeah, that is one. So, to whom you talk? Who knows the area of the back of the hand? Of course, a fisherman. Look at that. So off you go. I mean, just pick them up like this. No, I don't want to pick more because I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning. And the fisherman told me when to know and how to know which is the right tide. Because to be able to collect them, the water needs to be all the way out. Now it's coming in, of course. It's coming in now. I'm here for a little while because I've been doing a lot of videos as well. I'm not just picking oysters. I'm doing, you know, to make YouTube happy, I have to do a lot of other work. So the fisherman shared with me this information as well. And now, until now, I came down more or less on the off chance, hoping for the right tide. And sometimes I got it, sometimes I didn't. And I never knew when to come. So with the package of the information where I am and which kind of tide it is and which area you have to choose on the beach to find them, I want an appreciation from you guys on my PayPal account for £4.99, right? Now, this will help me, of course. This will help me, of course, to be able to do more trips and more of these discoveries, and it will help you guys to save yourself 6 weeks and a lot of traveling and a lot of crazy days where you just have to go for it and you don't find nothing for $4.99. And as soon as YouTube pays me the right amount of money, because you guys also click on the advertisement and so forward, as soon as I do that, I will be able to, that is a dead one, that can happen. As soon as that happens, I will be able to give you all this information for absolutely free. So all I want from YouTube is basically £100 a day, and that's, you know, that's not that much really, because there are people out there who make 5,000 a day or 10,000 even, or even more. So at the moment I'm making £5 a day, and that doesn't cover anything because that's around 150 quid a month, give and take. So this is just not sufficient enough for me to reveal this information. So me not being a butthole here, no, just very, very honest. Oh, I already believed that. The thing is, when you kind of go down twice, you just have to whack it in because you don't want to pick it up a third time. But I think this one is a good one, and you see, that's another pound at least. Here's another one. So even if you just calculate £1 each, but those white ones you're not gonna buy for £1. I'm just telling you. No, you found them for free if you have the information where I am at. And if you like, and you would like to share, then ask me for my PayPal account. You send me the money. We're gonna be staying friends forever, and I will teach you, your children, your family, your wife, your parents, and anybody else you want, how to survive off the land for absolutely free. So I have another 1 minute to drag this video out, and I'm not dragging it out because I have nothing else to do, no, but because of this butthole from YouTube really want your video to be 10 minutes, otherwise you get very, very little money. So absolute idiotic, of course, because imagine the kind of battery and the useless information is sent out just to keep those guys happy. But hey ho, I think you had a good time, and I would think that £4.99 British pounds is an absolute acceptable amount for all the information. Just on fuel it cost me over 200 quid to come here. I had to pay £1,400 for my accommodation, and then every day I covered 60 miles in the area and around to actually find where the flipping heck those mushrooms are. Oh, the mushrooms as well. Then I'm gonna go later for the mushrooms. There's gonna be another video. The oysters. So I can talk about wickles, I can talk about wankels, sorry. I can talk about cockles, I can talk about oysters, I can talk about mushrooms and sea snails as well. So those are things which I'm eating because somehow I need to look at this. Now this is a nice one. So one is broken, not broken, it's just gone, but the one on the top is perfectly fine. So thank you ever so much for watching. The 10 minutes is covered, and is it? The problem is I can't see the clock. Yeah, it's almost 12, almost 11, so past 11. Right, you have a lovely one, and I am now going into the forest. Which forest is gonna be, again, it's another video for another $4.99. So by the time you have all this package, it's gonna cost you around 20 quid if you want, but then you can survive lifelong on the land. As simple as that. Dog is for tuning my channel, like, share, correct, and of course, not correct. No, comment, and of course, au revoir.